Hey guys, it's Nellie from BrooklynActiveMama.com, and I am here to talk to you about all the amazing things that is Brooklyn Half related. Not all the amazing things, just 5. I have run the Brooklyn Half 3 times in a row. I cannot get enough of this race. It is the most awesome race. I was born and raised in Brooklyn, so running this half means so much to me, and it is one of my favorite races in the world, and I can't wait to run it for the 4th time this year. So, what are my 5 favorite things about the Brooklyn Half? Glad you asked. Number 1, the pre-party. The pre-party is amazing. The pre-party is so awesome. The pre-party is at Brooklyn Bridge Park. It is so beautiful. You are right there against the water. You have amazing time to get some Instagrammable photos, right? Some photos that you want to share on Facebook, some profile photos. But the actual pre-party is all about you and going to pick up your bib. And even if you don't have a bib, you can just go and check it out. It's open to the public. And you can actually go and get some gear, you can get some food from the food trucks, but there's also amazing entertainment where there's a live band, there's live DJs, there's contests, and so many other fun things that are available. So it's an all-day thing. It's for 3 days. Usually it's the Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday before the race, because the race is on a Saturday. And it closes a little bit early on Friday because the race is so early on Saturday morning. But you can spend an unlimited amount of time there and really just have a great time before your race and just get prepared for it. I have actually volunteered there 2 years in a row, with this year, upcoming year, hopefully being my 3rd. And I honestly just go so that nobody will think I'm weird for being there all day. I love the pre-party. It is my favorite. My second reason is complicated. I know everybody may not like this, but I really love the insane amount of people that come out to run this race every year. It is such a fun race. It is a super popular race. It sells out in minutes, but the issue with it selling out in minutes is that there's like 40,000 people around you. Not sure if that's a real thing or a real number, but you should Google and find out. But it feels like 40,000 people are around you, and there's 2 different waves. Wave 1 is over here and it leaves super early in the morning, and wave 2 is over there and it leaves like an hour later, right? And within each wave there's actual corrals, so there's so many people in between the corrals of each wave, and they have to, it's incredible what they do logistically to get the people from point A to point B in Brooklyn and close down all those streets. It is quite the spectacular event. The third thing that I love is an actual tour of Prospect Park. Now, Prospect Park is one of the most stunning parks ever, in my opinion. Also, it is like a mini Central Park. There's so many trees, and well, obviously parks have trees, but there's so many, it's just a beautiful park. It's just stunning. If you've ever been, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's hard to put into words, but it's so fun to actually run the entire length of the park within the race and then go back out. Like, that's really cool. So you can actually tour the park and run it and experience it. And the hills are hard. But it is still an awesome experience to really go through Prospect Park and just enjoy it. My 4th favorite thing is actually the finish line, and not just because I'm done with 13.1 miles, because everyone knows that at the end of a race, things get really hard. But at the end of this race in particular, you actually get to run down the Coney Island boardwalk. I mean, it's so historic, it's so amazing. Running down that boardwalk is beautiful, and you have the ocean on your left-hand side, and you have all these people around you cheering you, bringing you in for that final mile. You get your medal, you give people sweaty hugs, you take your pictures, and you really have a good time. And of course, we started with the pre-party, so I gotta talk about my 5th favorite thing, which is the post-party. The Brooklyn Half post-party is actually held at the stadium where the Brooklyn Cyclones play. So you can be down on the turf, or you could be up on the seats, because I know you'll have some tired legs. They'll have a live band, They'll have food. They'll have everything you need just to really decompress. Some people stay on the ground and they relax and they lay out and they just have a great time. Some people go up in the stands. Some people go home. Some people go to Nathan's for a hot dog. Those lines are going to be really long at the end, by the way. So run fast. But it's really, 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 really fun. And my kids come every year. They come, they meet me on the turf. We dance. We get entertained by the band. And then right after that, we head over to Coney Island so that they can get on some rides and have some fun. It's a really great family day. Be sure to let me know in the comments whether or not you've run this race, whether you want to run this race, or whether you have run this race in the past and what you think about it. I'd love, 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 love to hear your stories. So, thank you so much for joining me today. I do appreciate it. If you love what you saw, please subscribe. I will be talking about my favorite races and fun things to do in New York City. Also, please follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. Just come and hang out. We're having a good time on each of our communities, and I would love to see you there. So, I will talk to you soon, and have a great day. That was my Oprah. Was that like really good?